This is great news for the Yankees. Hey guys, I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful day today. If you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below on how you are feeling about our New York Yankees. Well, part of this great news, the Yankees are 2-0 in the ALCS against the Cleveland Guardians. Guys, listen, I had a feeling once when the Astros were bounced out and the Orioles were bounced out, our path became easier. Now, you're hearing that all over the place, and I've been saying it since the very, very beginning of the postseason. But it's true. It's very true. It's common sense. It's the postseason. It's going to be challenging one way or another, but this was the easiest path. And now the Yankees are now 2 games away from advancing to their first World Series since 2009. Great stuff. I need it. Now, Gerrit Cole. Last night's game. Pitched okay, right? He pitched okay, but it wasn't his best night. Went 4 1/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, walked 4, and struck out 4. He's the ace. We need him to be a lot better than that. And yes, he was really good in game 4 against the Royals. He went 7 innings, gave up 1 run, struck out 4. But we needed you to go into game 2 and kind of pitch like that dog Rodon did in game 1. Well, unfortunately, he did not do that. And listen, you could go to Luis Hill and Clark Schmidt, and if they went and did this in the postseason, you're not going to be too mad at them. You kind of expect it, honestly, but with Cole, you expect him to pitch into the 6th, 7th, even the 8th inning. So another iffy start by Cole, but the Yankees won the game anyway. The bullpen, though, continues to dominate, right? Clay Holmes went out there, gave you another scoreless appearance. Another one. Another one. Listen to this stat. I was watching the MLB Network this morning, and I had to share this. Here are the longest Yankees scoreless inning streaks to begin their postseason careers. Now, Mariano has the longest streak with 16 innings. Clay Holmes has the second longest scoreless inning streak to begin their New York Yankee postseason career with 14 2/3 innings pitched. And he's still going. So he could potentially break that record set by the greatest closer of all time, Mariano Rivera. Now, we all know Clay Holmes really struggled as the Yankees closer. We know that. And it wasn't a role for him, and I still firmly believe that. But I believe this role is more for Clay Holmes. That 6th, 7th inning guy, you could go to him, rely on him to go and get you outs. And that's what he's been so far in this postseason. Very high leverage pitcher this postseason, and my hat's off to him, honestly. He's been pitching great. So he continues his scoreless inning streak, and maybe he breaks Mariano's record. He only needs an inning and a third to tie it, and then an inning and 2/3 to beat it. So great job by him. Tim Hill, he looked good, pitched an inning and a third. Looked better than he did the night before. Tommy Kahnle followed him with another really good performance. Luke Weaver looked good, but he did give up that home run. However, did you expect Luke Weaver to just be dynamite and have him be as dominant as he has been while they are using him as much as they're using him? Right? So Luke Weaver the night before, 24 pitches, 5-out save. That was awesome. The next night, he might be a little tired. He might be. And he threw 18 pitches, I believe, last night. got out of it. He gave up that 1 run. But Weaver, he was probably a little exhausted. So now he gets to rest tonight. Hopefully tomorrow, game 3, the Yankees could score some runs, score more than 6, 7, 8 runs, just absolutely rout the Guardians. That's what I'm hoping anyway. They have Matthew Boyd going against them, and I think they could really hit the crap out of him. But let's talk about Aaron Judge. Now, Aaron Judge, he's going to break out of his slump, if not already, right? Aaron Judge hit a home run in last night's game, and boy, did he need it. When he was rounding second base, you saw that big old smile on his face. And Aaron Judge, his first home run of the 2024 postseason. This was also his 14th. Listen, all the chatter of Judge struggling in the postseason, and listen, he is. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you he isn't. He is, and statistically, historically, he has. But he did hit his 14th career postseason home run for the New York Yankees. And that puts him 5th on the New York Yankee career postseason home run list. Who's ahead of him? Well, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Derek Jeter, and Bernie Williams. That's one heck of a club to be a part of. And Giancarlo Stanton, Giancarlo's a nut. He's 6th on this list with 13. So he could even surpass Babe Ruth this season, and I expect him to. I really do. So it's going to be a little fun, inside the organization home run race, if you will. But I think Aaron Judge is going to absolutely go on a tear, and that's something that he hasn't done yet this postseason. Obviously, the struggles are there. And imagine Aaron Judge going off now, like right now, into the World Series with Giancarlo being hot. That's what you need. That's a very, very, very dangerous New York Yankees lineup, especially with Gleyber Torres hitting. I was just so damn happy this morning. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Jeez Louise. Listen, Gleyber Torres went 3 for 5 last night. Anthony Volpe went 2 for 3 with a walk. Volpe's continuing to have a pretty solid postseason. I believe he's hitting 278, almost a 280 batting average. Anthony Rizzo in his second game went 2 for 4. Another really good night for him. His OPS through 2 games. It's only 2 games, but it's over 1,000. And I believe he's sitting like 427. It's only 2 games, but still. So, as I said, the Yankees are 2 games up in the series, up 2-0. And they're going to face the best home team in the Cleveland Guardians in Major League Baseball at home, at their home park. Now, the New York Yankees are the best road team in Major League Baseball. So I guess it's just a matter of, hey, who wants it more? And the Yankees surely do have the momentum on their side. Now, the Yankees need Jazz Chisholm to step up. He's hitting $130 this postseason. They need Austin Wells to step up. He's hitting .087 this postseason. Wells hitting in the 4th spot, Chisholm hitting in the 6th spot. You need those guys to start producing. Also, the base running blunders were in fact blunders, and they weren't very good. Rizzo, Chisholm, not good. But Jazz admitted to his mistake. And I don't think it's going to happen again. I really don't. Now, if the Yankees advance to the World Series, Nestor Cortez might be available. He will have a live throwing session today, if not already by the time you watch this video. And he could still be in play for the World Series. Now, Nestor was pitching really, really great for the Yankees towards the end there before he got hurt. And he would be a weapon to have in that Yankee bullpen in the World Series. Not just the postseason, but in the World Series. Imagine Nestor comes back. Oh, man, that would be nice. Now, in yesterday's video, I said the Yankees needed to work Bybee. I said they needed to work him, and they needed to get into that Cleveland Guardian bullpen as soon as humanly possible. Because I said this, I don't care how good a bullpen is. If you get into any bullpen, I don't care how good it is, if you get into it early, there's no chance that that bullpen is going to be sustainable from innings. Let's say he gets bounced out in the second inning like he did. How can you rely on your bullpen to pitch you 2 through 9 at that point? That's freaking crazy. And the Yankees did exactly that. There was also some questionable managing by Vogt. And listen, some of the managing this postseason overall is making me rethink of some of the things that I've said about Aaron Boone. And this is happening with postseason teams just managing really, really poorly. They make Aaron Boone look really, really good. They do. So, hey, listen, everybody wants Boone out of here, even up 2-0. Be careful what you wish for. Because, folks, man, one questionable manager, I can tell you that. Really don't know how they won so many games, but they did. And they only went 8-5 versus the White Sox, by the way. So it's not like they beat the heck out of them. It was the Royals and the Tigers who did that. But listen, Aaron Judge is going, I believe, he's going to get off, if not already, to a hot start going into the World Series. That's going to be gigantic for the New York Yankees. So great news, Aaron Judge is heating up. They're up 2-0 in the series. Love to see it. Let's see what happens in Game 3.